Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the week of July 2nd. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also this week is the last week for 20% off readings, so you can get one of those at the link in the description below. But let's see what is going on for you at this time. Busy week. Everybody has had pretty much something about it being a very busy week, and that comes up for you. You start off with a Joker. Again, card can represent a busy week. It could represent deception in a relationship. I would definitely say during this time to be careful of that in a relationship. I don't necessarily think anything is going on if you have a relationship, but I would just keep everything on your side above board and everything like that as well. That can represent dating. It can be a great card for love, for finding somebody new and things like that as well. It can be a card of like having a choice to make also in love, or it could be like one of those things where you're not sure, like if you want to commit or you don't want to commit, you know, that type of deal. So it could represent that. But other than that, it just represents fun and can represent having a lot of fun. Next, you have the Two of Spades. Could represent a breakup because somebody is cheating. So again, I don't like to say it, but definitely could be something that is going on for you. And, you know, again, just something to think about. For the rest of you, this card says watch your health. I can't remember who, might have been Cancer, had a message about health, I'm pretty sure. So, and I do think it's a good time for water signs, just looking at the chart, to kind of, you know, just focus on your health and make sure you're staying healthy at this time. Like I said, not necessarily a bad card, but it is a card of something needing to be removed. So, you know, it could represent needing to change your diet or something along those lines as well. So definitely something to think about. For the rest of you, this can just represent removing something else from your life. It could represent leaving a job. You do have cards of new jobs coming up, or leaving a business and starting something else. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds. A lot of fears coming up this week for a lot of people, so definitely something to think about as well. I would just say be careful of your fears controlling you and all that other stuff, but this can be a good card of trusting your intuition and believing your intuition and like kind of allowing your intuition to guide you. It's a card of messages and a card of paying attention to your dreams as well. So especially being a water sign, I would say pay attention to your dreams at this time. I was going to say something else about this because I saw something. What I was going to say is that there does, you know, a couple other signs have had messages of just like this general pressure this week, or feeling some sort of pressure. I don't think it's a bad thing, but definitely also something to pay attention to. Next, Four of Spades, recovery. Again, I think if it's health, you know, some of you could, you know, remove something, like I said, from your diet or something. It could totally heal you or make you feel better. For the rest of you, this could just be needing quiet time. I do feel like water signs will need, you know, I think they need like separation this week. The word separation keeps coming up. You in particular have the Two of Spades, Nine of Spades, this card here. Again, not necessarily bad cards, but they could definitely represent needing to just like be on your own, needing to figure things out on your own. So make sure to take that time for yourself if you do need that. Next, Three of Diamonds. Be careful of paperwork, as I've been saying all year. Just going to keep coming up for water signs, so be careful of paperwork. Double check all your paperwork. For some of you, this could represent feeling off balance financially. And if that's the case, I would say this is that pressure that will probably lead to some sort of financial change for you. I do feel like it's going to be a positive change because you have the Ace of Clubs, but just realize that it is going to be, you know, there could be some sort of pressure or something like that. Very good card for creative activities I'm getting. So if any of you are thinking about writing a book, or you know, creating a piece of art or anything like that, I would say this is a very good card for you. This is my favorite card in the deck, so definitely a good card for you to have. Great card for commitments as well in relationships. So again, if you're in a relationship that is committed, this can be a very positive card. Could even represent marriage, and that would be very good as well. Other than that, it can say that you just need to commit to an idea. Like if you find yourself going back and forth between two things, like two people, two ideas, two business ideas, two job ideas, whatever it is, this card says just commit to one thing, and that's what will lead to success. I think there's like a lot of back and forth in the astrology for water signs right now, and that's just going to lead to like more confusion, more challenges, all that other stuff. So I think we just need to like pick our new life at this time. I would say we have about 3 months to do that. So you have about 3 months to pick what you want your new life to be, and I think that will lead you to more success. Finally, Nine of Spades, card of justice. So there could be some sort of justice coming in for you. Can also be a card of anchors. So this card says be careful of the things that are holding you back. Again, it does seem to be, I wouldn't say it's a difficult week. I think it's just the pressure. You know, I think it's a pressure-filled week this week. And again, I don't want that to scare anybody, but you know, it is what it is. And I think this pressure is going, but ultimately, I think it's a good thing. I think it's going to be leading us to a lot of ideas, you know, leading us towards success, basically. Also a great card for temporary work or consulting work. So if you do any of those things, that would be good. If you're looking for a job, this can say, hey, get a temporary position, because, you know, this card is a card that's like a blessing in disguise. it says you could get a temporary job, and then maybe it leads to something that's more significant, or maybe they hire you full-time, wherever you get a temp job. So definitely an option if you are looking. But it looks like I said, like an interesting week. I would say look at the pressure. I think water signs, that's what we need to do this week. All 3 water signs. I haven't even done Pisces yet, but I'm sure it'll probably come up. And I think that water signs just need to look at where there is pressure. We need to look at it, face it, not run away from it. 7 of diamonds, face your fears. And I think that's what will lead us to success in pretty much all areas. So it looks good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.